tough stuff, the stuff that really relates circus and surfing. Believe it or not, I get that comment sometimes. What does circus have to do with surfing? Besides all the obvious stuff about being a moving meditation and using tricks, this particular skill is going to show you. Empty plastic water bottle? I think not. This is a circus skill known as a Rola Bola, and in the surf world, sometimes known as an Indo board, where you have an object that rolls, and then you balance on top of it. But these would be your feet instead of your hands, and it would be down on the floor or up on a box or something. So, some people's mopeds. That's what we're going to learn how to do. And this is the cheap option of building your own if you don't want to have a 6-inch PVC pipe that you can wrap in duct tape, which is what I use in my shows. This is a perfect alternative. It's a 2-liter of diet soda or whatever your favorite beverage is, clipping off the label carefully with the help of parents or a responsible adult or somebody who knows how to use scissors, probably smaller than these, and then taking just a dab of glitter, probably the big end of a jumbo-sized popsicle stick, because that's what I used in here, and it looks amazing. Never done that before, but this is Dichro glitter so that you can see it, and something fun to look at while you're rolling around. And you fill it all the way to the very top of the bottle, filled with water, as little air as possible. Tighten the cap on crazy tight with the help of an adult who's much stronger than you are, no offense. Get mechanical advantage, make sure that's never coming off. And then take duct tape, gorilla tape, whatever animal is adhesive, and you're going to tear down the middle, get a small piece, and wrap the cap on so it stays, and then seal the other part so it stays. Then you take the full piece of duct tape. Oh, goo gone. That's what happens if you peel the label off and you have that icky, sticky stuff. You can just take a little of this on a paper towel. And 20 minutes later, you'll have a clean plastic bottle. More like 60 seconds. So you're going to take the duct tape and you're going to do 2 full rotations around. Don't go much past exactly 2, because then you'll end up with a tiny bump on it. And then flip the bottle halfway over and make the other one on the other side so there's not 2 bumps, so there's like a blip in it or something to give you an uneven roll. So then twice around that and end kind of right on the seam. You don't want to go onto the curved part of the bottle because then the duct tape will not sit flat. So there's guidelines right there. Piece of cake. Glitter, water filled all the way up. Duct tape twice around, and this super tight and duct taped on. It has never, ever broken, and I do skateboard tricks on it. So, it's pretty strong. That's how you make one of those. Also, we're going to need a plank or a skate deck. If you are using a skate deck, make sure that you tape the edges of it around here with the duct tape so that if it's chewed up from doing board slides or anything, you're not going to accidentally puncture the bottle or wear it down. And I'm going to learn how to do this. Essentially what's going to happen is you're going to need to balance on this mobile surface as you're shifting your weight. These are my legs right now. As you're shifting your weight from one leg all the way to the other. And as you get close to the center of the bottle, whichever foot's there, there's not actually that much weight on this other hand. So over here, then the weight shifts off of this hand. And that's the concept. There's actually more stability in being in a controlled movement back and forth than trying to stay rigid and balance in one place. You can do tons of skateboarding tricks on this if you are obviously on a flat, smooth surface. The roll is going to be very fast. If you're on a rug, there's a little bit more friction and it gives you some play. If you are using one of these bottles as the board, it goes a little bit slower still. This is my very own that I use in my professional shows. It's made of 6-inch PVC, and like I said, if you're going to wrap it with vinyl or shiny cool things like this, make sure you have some duct tape on there too, because vinyl is very slippery. The reason I have these goofy looking things right here is to demonstrate how important safety is in this particular skill. Because some of the other things, it's harder to hurt yourself with a squishy juggling ball, but with this, there's some real danger that you could slip out, or if you're not paying attention, you can do something. I do this professionally, and I still mess up, and I skateboarded my entire life. So, what I have here are 2 tables. If you are going to practice this and you're any age, I require at least 1 table, because if you are rocking back and forth this way, so I'm rocking back and forth, I'm going to put both hands on the table in front of me, so I'm not going to ever slip further than I'm in control. If I'm doing tricks where I'm rocking forward and back, right? So this way, we're rocking side to side. If I turn my body this way and I'm rocking forward and back, this isn't in my hands, this is on the ground. You need hands on both tables if you're doing like a hang 10 where you're balancing on the front of the board, or if you're going from side to side, or you're walking up and down the board, any of those tricks, hands on a table on either side of you. That's also the easiest way to learn a unicycle, so you can pedal forward and pedal back. Because this Rola Bola, the surf bottle, is probably the most easy, crucial skill to learn. Rola Bola, tightrope, unicycle, any of the difficult balancing things, walking globe, this is the perfect gateway toy. So to recap, 1 table at least, when you're rocking side to side with both hands on it. If you're doing forward and back tricks, which are the harder ones, hands on 2 tables that are quite close together, or something to support your weight in case the unthinkable accident should happen. That happens way less when you're supported. Also, if you're making your own plank to use, I would recommend a little bit wider than shoulder width, because it gives you more play on how much you can rock. And if you have a strip of wood or something that you can, obviously you would cut this in half because it's way too long, but you would put a little dowel on one end of the bottom of the board and one on the other, so that these on the bottom catch when you get to the side, and that way you'll never shoot out sideways. I'm a professional, so get ready.